Say hello. I know what you want and I don't want to give it to you. I'm sorry, I'm a bad mom. Scoopy. It's almost 2 p.m. and Maggie's ready to go out for her afternoon walk and playtime. But it's so cold outside that I'm just dreading it. We're gonna go, I'm just gonna do one thing, okay? I'm gonna do one thing and then we'll go, okay? Can you just be patient with me? Jump up here. Good girl. You said such a good girl. I know you've been sleeping all morning and now you're activated. What a good baby. Yeah. No, stay. Sometimes she makes these faces that like it actually just makes me laugh so much. And I'm like, it's in those moments that I'm laughing, I'm like, okay, like she really is my friend because she makes me laugh. I'm like, I don't know, there's just so much personality in this face. Okay. I don't know, she's making me laugh so much. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Yeah, I'm procrastinating this afternoon. I have a bunch of things I need to do, conflicting priorities. So instead I'm gonna sit on the floor, start a new vlog and do my nails. Sometimes you just need an afternoon break, right? My last couple of vlogs have been very focused and very productivity based, and I just wanted to make a vlog that was about nothing, like a literally useless vlog that's just us hanging out, being cozy, kind of like a home vlog vibe. I actually haven't done one probably since Vlogmas. That's crazy. I started filming one in January, like mid to late January, but I was like being too cozy and then ended up filming nothing. So it started yesterday where I started getting this like home improvement, springtime, thrifting itch, which is kind of what inspired this cozy home vlog. I want to do a closet clean out. I want to go thrifting. I have some little DIY projects that I want to work on. So we're just gonna spend the next couple days together and it'll be fun. I am about to do my nails. I wanted to show you guys my natural nail routine and just give you a little update on my challenge, which was to stop doing my nails pretty much for the whole year now. So 2025 is going to be natural nails year. Before I show you my nails, I just want to say I can't believe how much I'm enjoying having natural nails and how quickly my damaged nails grew out and got strong. I would have thought that I would be dealing with dry, brittle nails for like at least a couple months, given how long I had stuff on my nails for, shellac or SNS, dip powder, whatever. I would say it took about 6 weeks, a month and a half, for my nails to be able to grow past my fingertip and actually get them a little bit longer. I'll show you guys like my pinky nail right now. Hello. You guys can see my nail is so long and it's very strong. Same thing with like this thumb. However, we went camping, we went van life camping over the weekend and it was very dry. It was so much fun and that vlog is coming soon, but it was very dry and obviously camping, it's like a little bit more rough. So some of my nails broke, not all of them, but I just want to, and even the ones that are getting long, like they're quite long, especially for a natural nail. So I just want to bring everything down to the same length. And I also want to show you guys my bare hands routine, which is a natural shining tool to buff out your nails completely non-toxically. So this is what I've been doing. I haven't put anything on my nails since January 1st, 2025. I'm using this nail file from Vitry. It's like a diamond nail file, medium grain, and it's so good. Going back to natural nails has kind of re-alighted my love of doing my nails at home because this is just so quick and easy. I also can't believe how healthy my cuticles have been since not putting anything on my nails. I trimmed my cuticles with these little cuticle scissors a couple weeks ago. They haven't grown back. Like, what? I also have this really bad habit of picking at the sides of my nails, and I pretty much all but stopped for a couple weeks, but then with the camping and just having like a lot of idle time driving and stuff, I sort of resumed picking. And also the more my skin is dry, the more I will pick at the sides of my nails. So I'm learning that it's very important for me to keep my nails hydrated. I thought I would show you guys how I shape my nails. I mean, obviously, like, I'm not a nail tutorial-er, but when I do my nails at home, I like to start by going really on the side and bring my nails in, because I want my nails to look narrow to kind of make my nails and hands look like elegant. So I always file out the sides, bring them in. Sorry if this sound bothers anyone. I bring the sides in. Just work at it slowly but surely. And I kind of go in, can you guys see this? Like, I go up at an angle so that I'm bringing the sides of my nails in to a point. And then I will file out and make the tips round. Okay, so maybe I was over exaggerating with how quick it is. If I'm really doing like a full, like my nails have grown out type of thing, maybe this is gonna take me, and I'm being like precise, this is maybe gonna take me 15 minutes. It's a fun thing to do if you've got like a podcast going or a YouTube video. But it's nice because at least there's no chemicals, there's no soaking. Like, it was always the soaking off of the gel nails at home that drove me insane. I love that I don't have to deal with that right now. One of the other main reasons, aside from money and aside from chemicals, that I wanted to stop putting so much crap on my nails and getting my nails done all the time was to free up some mind space, to stop thinking about like, oh no, it's time for a refill. Oh no, when am I gonna go to my appointment? It genuinely did free up space in my mind to just stop thinking about my nails. Obviously, to stop going to the salon because it can take a couple hours. I'm really glad I made this decision, and I don't know, I don't miss it. I don't really see myself going back anytime soon. And I did put that challenge of a full year to kind of prevent myself from going back anytime soon. File down my nails. I'm like, I think I made some of them too short, but anyway. Now I'm gonna do the bare your hands routine. This is called a dry gloss manicure, and it's so cool. This was one of the brands that kind of like inspired me. It gave me something to cling on to do my nails as I transition out of doing my nails. It's a small business and their stuff is gorgeous. So this is the dry gloss glass. It's literally just a glass that buffs up your nails. I will show you. You just kind of, it sounds funny, but you just like scrape it over your nails and it brings out this natural shine so that you get a little shine on your nail, and it's really nice. They gave me a discount code to share with you guys. The code only works for shipping within the US, but if you live in Canada and you want to try it, there is a reseller. So I'll link both down below. I love this kit. You guys can see it just instantly makes your nail shiny. I'm just gonna do a really quick job because I've been sitting here for a while and I do want and need to take, oh, she's on the floor. You can see her paws. I need to take her out. I'm like doing a terrible job. I'm just gonna finish this later and I'll just show you. It also comes with this cuticle pen. So if you, like me, are like a nail picker, a nail addict, it's kind of like this whole little kit that will help you transition into a more natural nail routine. I desperately wish I was joking, you guys. As soon as I stood up, it started precipitating. It looks like either thick, wet, snowy rain or hail. So, fortunately, I must honor my commitments. I'm gonna put socks on. Oh, okay, that's what I get for waiting, isn't it? Yeah, you ready to go out? Doing your stretches? Yes. Oh, really? That's kind of interesting. Give it. Okay. This is the vibe outside. She wants me to throw the ball, but she won't let me have it. Just give it to me so I can throw it. Drop it. So it's quite a bit later. I'm just filming on my phone. I booked this gorgeous reformer room to give myself a little workout and also just practice new reformer moves. Bar and mat Pilates, it was really easy to practice stuff at home, but obviously reformer, you kind of need the reformer to practice. So I just came here for about an hour. I'm just putting on my little grippy socks. Actually, I'm gonna put on a workout top. This is the studio, and it's crazy because I put a photo on my 2025 vision board of a studio with reformers that looked so similar and like big windows. It's a really nice room. There's 8 reformers in here. I just brought my teaching notebook and my reformer manual, and I'm gonna try out some new things. Plus I'll be able to get a little workout in for myself. So let's do it. I should have brought my camera because I want to plug my phone in and play music. If I discover any cool moves, I'll show you guys at the end. Just for fun, there was one that I want to try right away, which is hand and strap. Oh yeah, pull back. Gotta send my knees a little further back. It's actually perfect that you guys are there because then I can see my form. So I'm on one red spring. Pull the arm back. Yeah, that feels nice. And then I think there was another version. Get arm, oof. Yeah, that's challenging. The girl in the video had her other leg extended, so that engages the core as well. Oof, makes it even harder. Reformer Pilates is crazy, you guys. It is so hard. This is where we met. Yeah. Working. No, we didn't. We met here. You were training me on the. That was after. That was after. You trained me here. Yesterday evening was so much fun, you guys. Like one of the best evenings I've had in a while. I'm not an evening-y person. Like I don't know, I feel like I don't get up to much. I feel like for the most part whenever I do stuff it's like during the day or in the mornings. But I went to that, I was gonna say reformer class. I gave myself a reformer class and it was so nice. Just like 45 minutes uninterrupted alone time in the studio. I blasted my music and just played around and figured out some new moves that I will then be able to incorporate into my classes, but it also just gave me a really good workout. It's so funny because I used to really be a spin girly, which is like EDM, blasting music like fast, fast, fast. And now I'm obsessed with like slow and controlled movement, listening to kind of like moody, slower songs. That type of workout just makes me feel so good. So I did that. And then I met up with my friend Michaela. We went to this restaurant called Kazu, which I actually have leftovers for lunch. I don't know why I buckled myself up. Like the car's not even running. But I have leftovers for lunch, and it's a Japanese restaurant. It's super well known in Montreal. There's always like a lineup out the door to go there. And it's funny because it's next to Concordia University, which is where I went to school. It's where I met Michaela. It was such a staple to go there as a Concordia student. I never went. So last night I got to experience it for the first time, and it was delicious and such a fun atmosphere. And then, you guys, so crazy, we were walking back to the metro and we're like, let's do a tour of our alma mater. So we went back to JMSB, which is the business school at Concordia, and we like walked through the university, the building. I looked at like all of the old trophies from the association that I was in. I walked past the old office from the association that I was in. Michaela and I met because we worked at the Concordia info desk. So we walked past the info desk. Nothing had changed. I graduated 6 years ago and I have not been back in the building since, and nothing changed. It was so fun to go down memory lane. It really made me appreciate my old school and like the education that I got and just that whole experience. It was really fun to go back down memory lane. So it was such a beautiful evening. And what, Zoe? And what? Nothing. Today is my last busy Friday. I told you guys in another video that I decided to cut my Friday evening classes. It's kind of a long story. I didn't actually want to cut them. I wanted to cut my Tuesday night classes, but whatever. It just ended up working out that this is what got cut. So as of next week, I'm gonna have my Friday evenings back. I haven't had a Friday evening in a year, more than a year. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. I think it's gonna be nice. It's definitely gonna be for the better. I thought I would be more sad today coming in for my last class, but I kind of feel indifferent. I don't know. I'm sure once I see the girls and I'm like kind of saying goodbye to them, then I'll feel more sad, but right now I'm just like, okay, let's get this day over with. Do you hear that? They're like shoveling the floor upstairs. I just wanted to say hello. I'm going to go run some errands. I'm going to go thrifting. My goal was to clean up my closet this morning and then bring some stuff to donation as I go to the thrift store. Completely forgot. I'm bringing my pillow project to my new sewing coach, just to show her. So that's nice. I'm gonna go by there and then I'm gonna go to the thrift store, come back here, get some work done. The way I don't wanna do any work, but I have so much to do. Alas, I'm just like in a chatty mood, but I'll see you guys at the thrift store. If you live in Montreal, just public announcement that my favorite thrift store is the Renaissance at Plaza Côte des Neiges. Renaissance in general is my favorite thrift store, but some are better than others. This one I always find good things. There's also, how do I even explain where it is? I feel like it's like Montreal West. What street is it on? Saint Jacques? ? I went there with my sister in the fall and it was really good as well. This sound, it drives me insane. I'm just gonna bring this whole bag in. I wanted to check my home budget. I don't think I spent. I'm looking for fabric. I'm looking for some stuff for the home and maybe a jacket. Other than that, I don't think I have the patience to go through the clothing racks. Haven't been here in a long time. The last time I came here, I found my gorgeous white teapot, but that time it was packed and I remember being like, why did I come at this time? It's so busy. I'm prepared now for the busyness. Don't look at my bald spot. Are you guys looking at my bald spot? Don't look at it. I made it to the fabric section. So far there is, oh, that's where the jackets are. Okay, they moved it. I haven't found anything good so far. Like the homewares was very dry. We'll see any fabrics. I'm kind of thinking like that could be nice for a pillow cover. It's like linen-ish. Oh, it's a curtain, but that doesn't matter. But no, we said color. We're not trying to add more white. We'll put that away. This is a nice blue. These are actually pillowcases, so I feel like I could potentially transform them. It's $1.75, so that's pretty good. However, they feel very synthetic, which for just like couch cushions doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it in my cart and I'll think about it. Anything else? Ooh, we love blue stripes. $2.25. Like, feels kind of expensive for a used pillowcase. Is it disgusting? Is it disgusting that I'm touching this? Okay, I don't want to think about it. Okay, found something. This is so cute and like vintage looking, the purple. It's very soft. It feels like a flannel. Maybe it's made out of cotton. $7, and it's so much fabric. Oh my God, and there's 2 sets. Okay, put it in the cart. I don't think I need both, but I'm gonna evaluate after. This could be good too, this blue. Seems like this is like a bedding set, like a, let's see, ooh, Egyptian. 100% cotton, we love that. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Whenever my sister and I come thrifting, we always say, put it in the cart, think later. It's like the most fun method of thrift store shopping. Ooh, we see some blue. That's nice. Put in the cart, think later. Look at this coat that I found. It's amazing. It's like a Canadian, made in Canada. I think it's made in Canada, or at least it's a Canadian brand. Real fur on the collar. These little tufts. Gorgeous red. It looks such nice quality for 20 bucks. I have no need for it, but someone needs to come snag this. This is so beautiful. Oh my God, this is too much. Me like 5 years ago would have bought, oh my God, I kind of love it. I kind of love it, but it's just very dirty. If I didn't have such a storage problem, and if it was clean, I would get this. Oh my God, it's so cute. For 20 bucks, and then you just get it dry cleaned, like, I don't know. Oh my God, it's so cute. So we made it to Think Later. This pillowcase is so cute. The blue stripes for, what is it, like $2.25? I think I'm gonna get it. This one, I'm gonna say no, because it felt too synthetic, and I found better options. Look at this one, you guys. It has little teddies on the bottom. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like something so cute could be made with this. Keeping in mind that I have no idea how to sew, but I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna take this on. Also, okay, this is $7. The only thing that I hesitate is like this kind of off-white color. I just really want these teddy bears. So put that there. This was really nice. This is like, I think this was the Egyptian cotton one, and this nice blue color. This is a good, like, this is gonna make really nice pillows. These are really nice, but I feel like someone could use them as a bedding set, and I don't know, I'm not really a purple girl, but they are really nice. Dusty pink is really nice, and I do think it would fit well with that light blue. It's a little bit stained, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This was the Egyptian one. Okay, let's see what the other one's made out of. Also cotton. So we're gonna go with this one. I like the color a little bit better, and they both feel good, but I like that one. And then, I know we said we weren't doing white, but look at the material of this. It's like this cool, bubbly material for $7. I think this will make for some really nice white pillows. We could do like blue and white. Yeah, I'm getting this for sure. I'm gonna leave the pink. It's dirty. I'm gonna get the teddies. They're super cute. So I'm gonna get 3 sheets and that pillowcase. The rest I'm gonna put away. Volume up, boy. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. It's been a while since I've vlogged. I will recap everything when I get home. It's just, I don't know. I don't even know. But it's Wednesday. I just taught a reformer class. I was subbing for someone. I taught the 7 a.m. class, which I've never done before for reformer. It was so funny because I'm sure you guys have experienced this, like if you've had to go to work early or if you've had like an early flight or an early train or whatever, when you know you have to wake up early and then you kind of sleep like very fitfully the night before because you know you have to wake up. Like I woke up at 1 a.m. and I was like, hello. It's like, okay, you cannot just be awake at 1 a.m. And then I woke up again at 4 and then at 5. And then in the period between 5 and 6, I felt so exhausted. I didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, why did I offer to take this class? And I'm also doing the 7 a.m. next week as well. And I was just regretting my life. But then once I got in my car and I got over here, I'm like, wow, it's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m., 8:03. I was gonna say it's 8 a.m. on the dot. I feel so alive. Like teaching just gives so much energy. I feel like waking up early gives me so much energy. Like wake up early to do something. I just feel proud of myself. So I'm feeling great. I know I'm gonna crash later today. Like I know it. I feel like I look so tired. I did a gua sha this morning before I left the house, like under my eyes. Let's go home and get ready for the day. I have some fun things that I wanna do. I've just been like, I'm still in that like cozy home mood. Don't worry. My friend Vinny's still in my car. He's been in my car for months. I just leave him here now. He's my protector. All right, see you at home. Okay, my cappuccino is gorgeous. Can you guys see? There's a freaking dog hair in it. There we go. Did we get it? We got it. This is so my life. It's just dog hair in everything. Okay, I also made a mess. But man, oh man, is she gorgeous. That milk, it's like a pure foam. I also just made a little second breakfast. It's quite a bit later. So this is like breakfast for lunch. We're running out of food in the house, but this is the bread that I made over the weekend. I'm so happy. I so needed to sit down. I came home from my class and I just started getting a little bit of work done. And honestly, I started feeling so tired and anxious, you guys. Let's do a taste test of the coffee. So much fun. I had a really busy day yesterday. It was like a very physical day. I taught 6 classes and then I woke up and taught again this morning. So it's so much fun and I'm so grateful, but it's really hard to go from that and then especially with like not sleeping super well and then just like having whatever. You guys know how it is. You're tired sometimes and it's hard to like go through your day. The peanut butter container is empty. If you guys hear Maggie chewing on it, she's in heaven over there. There's just a couple things making me anxious. I feel like in all of my videos I've been speaking about like needing to make some decisions about certain work things and I made a decision this morning. I will tell you guys the full story after. Okay, I just want to let everything run its course and finish, and then I will tell you the full story. But basically, like I sent an email this morning and I feel like I'm not going to be able to focus on anything until I get a response. But then at the same time, like I don't want to get a response because I don't want to deal with that because I just want to work and do other things. So all that to say, I'm just feeling weird today. I really just want to pick my mood up, but I'm also going to be gentle with myself and just do the best that I can. I'm working on my monthly money video and I filmed for so long. I have so much footage to go through. Every time I edit those videos, those are some of my biggest and most challenging videos to edit. They just involve the most editing because I have two cameras that I film with for it, and then I also have like a screen recording that goes on, so it just adds different layers of complication to editing, which is fun. But I was a little bit late in my filming, so I'm like rushing to get it done. I have 26 minutes of footage left to go through, which is probably at least 2 hours of editing. I'm like so slow at editing, I don't know. Anyway, I better stop talking. I know that I'm drinking coffee, but I wanted to share this PR package with you guys because before I was a coffee drinker, tea was my first love, and it still is my #1 love. I drink tea first thing in the morning, every single morning. And one of my first loves when it came to tea was David's tea. And I got a PR package from them, which is so exciting. If you guys didn't know, I'm half British. My mom's parents immigrated to Canada from England. They both passed away before I was born, but I feel like my love of tea is like a part of my British side. So anyway, this exciting package from David's Tea. I was so excited when I heard from them. They wanted to send me PR. First thing I got, probably my most exciting, is Cream of Earl Grey. This is my all-time favorite tea. So we have a big tin. So we have a big tin of this loose leaf Earl Grey. This is a classic from David's Tea. They're Forever Nuts, and I believe there's no caffeine in this one. Yeah, there's no caffeine, so you can drink this any time of day. Earl Grey is definitely a morning to early afternoon tea because it's pretty high in caffeine. This I wanted to try. It was the Guangzhou Milk Oolong Tea. This has medium caffeine. You just mix it with water. You can probably add a little bit of milk if you want. I'm so excited to try this. Maybe we'll try this later this afternoon. They launched a pistachio matcha, so I wanted to try their matcha. Some of their flavors can be very sweet, and this one I think is going to be sweet, but just for like a special little treat. That's exciting. And then the last thing here, oh my gosh, cherry blossom matcha. This is gonna be so cool. So I can't wait to try those. They also sent over a little spoon as well as a matcha whisk. And then they sent over this beautiful cup. It's a mug and a steeper in one, and it even has a lid so that you can keep your tea hot while you're working. Like you can leave it on your desk and keep the lid on to keep your tea warm as you go. Oh my gosh, this is so cute and perfect for springtime. This is such a big mug too, and I love a big mug of tea. These little mushrooms, so cute. Thank you, David's Tea. That is so exciting. Fun fact, you guys, it's a Canadian company from Montreal. I've actually been to their head office because when I was in university, we did a project where we were interviewing someone who was working in an HR field, and we interviewed someone from David's Tea. So I've been to their office, and I just feel like that extra special connection with them because I met one of their people. You guys, I'm so excited. My buzzer just rang and I just got another package. I'm gonna open it with you guys. It's from Merit. I showed you guys a couple of videos ago my full Merit makeup routine, and I think this is their new perfume. It's like a travel size, I think. We're gonna open it and we'll see. Everything that they do always comes super beautifully packaged. Oh my gosh, they sent another one of these bags. I have so many of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Yes, okay, they sent over, they're doing a collab with this company called Completed Works. I'm not 100% sure what this company does, if it's like jewelry or homewares. I think they had some jewelry on the website, and they made a compact mirror. Oh my goodness, there's like the silver film on top, but this is so beautiful. Wow, that is so nice to like just keep in your bag. I'm not ready to take the packaging off, but this is really, really beautiful. And it came in this gorgeous case, like to protect it. And then yes, this is the perfume. So this is the travel size of the new Merit perfume. It's so funny, I just sprayed myself with the Sol de Janeiro, and if you guys know that smell, it's like so strong and overpowering. I'm gonna spray the perfume into the bag, and then I'll be able to see how it smells. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Oh my God, that's so exciting. I feel like all of this I'm gonna keep in my Pilates bag for like a little freshen up with the makeup and with the compact. Wow, that smells really, really nice. And then they also sent over a Flush Balm, which is their blush, kind of matches. Their blush is my favorite. This is like the only blush that I use. I got the color Stockholm. So it's like an in-between kind of pastel-y pink. I really wanted to try. I've been having so much fun playing around with my blushes ever since trying the bright pink from them. I thought that this pastel pink would look really cute. So I'm so excited, so grateful. Thank you, Merit. You guys, I'm just being such a dilly-dallier because I'm so tired. I need to clean up the kitchen from making breakfast. While I was eating, I dropped a banana with honey on my sweatshirt. And then I looked down at myself and I was like, oh my God, this sweater is so stained. This sweatshirt is from Garage and it's like a dupe of the Aritzia sweatshirts. It's so luxurious, it's so nice, but I am a rat and I stain all of my stuff, but like it's such a nice color. Look, everything matches. I need to figure out how to get the stains out of this thing. And then I'm like, okay, do I get changed? Or do I just stay in this stained sweatshirt all day? Like part of me doesn't care. And then part of me is like, Zoe, hi, my angel. Part of me is like, I'm gonna feel better. You my big baby. Yeah, she's like, put me down. I feel like I might feel better if I get changed. TBD, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna finish my video and then we will get into like cozy home mode. I feel like I need to stop procrastinating. My kitchen is such a freaking mess. Let me show you. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Send help, please. Okay, I'm gonna tidy it up. Just got in from playing outside with Maggie. It's raining outside and it feels like spring. I kind of love it. I did not change my sweater. We're just living with this for today. Also, I forget if I said, but my hair is like super greasy and I put a hair mask in it. It's so funny, you guys, because I started this vlog almost a week ago at this point, and I don't even remember what I talked about at the beginning of the vlog. I think I said we're doing like a cozy home vlog, and then I like disappeared for the weekend. Honestly, the weekend was super cozy, but also like nothing happened. It was one of those wonderful weekends where JS and I had no plans. We just stayed inside. I made like some tiny tweaks to the home that I will show you. I kind of got into panic mode and was like trying to plan with JS to like fix these certain little like problem areas. Sounds bad, but just like these areas of the home that I had spoken about in the monthly reset. I was like, I just felt like I needed a solution like now. That was the vibe that I was in. But we also spent the entire weekend binging that new show on Netflix called Running Point. So good. It's been a while since I've watched like a lighthearted, actually funny show like that. Kind of gave me Ted Lasso vibes, and I need them to give us more episodes and more seasons. Like, let's go. Ted Lasso never should have ended, by the way. So now I want to really get into the cozy home stuff that I had promised. My video's just uploading, and honestly, I don't have any more attention span today for like hard work. It's already 3 o'clock. We've done enough for the day. I want to focus on the home stuff. What I want to do with you guys is go room by room and show you guys the tiny changes, and then also continue making more changes. So we're going to start here in the dining room. It's kind of funny, you guys, because this room was always my least favorite room in the apartment. It always felt super unfinished. And then around Christmas time, we added this buffet like storage. It used to be a really pretty marble table, but it just didn't quite fit. There was also no storage with that table. So now we've been able to hide a bunch of things within that cabinet. It's been super useful. I was about to say youthful. It's been super useful, and I also think it looks amazing. It's from Wayfair. This table was from my old apartment, and I was never super fond of it in this apartment, but suddenly now, like with that piece of furniture, I feel like everything just flows together super nicely. I also love how many plants we have in here. So these are some calla lilies that JS got for me. I didn't even realize it was an actual plant that would like kind of keep living. The flowers die, but I think you can just keep watering this plant, and like I'll need to prune it a little bit, but it should keep on going and flower in time. And then we have on top here the money tree, which looks super, super nice. And my Monstera is having a new leaf come out. So this is starting to fluff out. I think it looks super good. We just put one single cookbook on top. This is like our newest cookbook, so it's kind of the one that we're featuring right now. And then I'll show you guys in here. We turned the top shelf here into a charging station, which has been incredible because this all this crap, like it's not cute inside. All of this used to sit on the kitchen counter, and now it's out of the way, which is amazing. And then all of these cookbooks used to be on top of the old marble table and they would always fall over if I took one out. So now we just get to store our cookbooks in here. And I also am keeping like our linens, napkins, aprons, and stuff in there. Now this is what's new. I'm sure you guys have seen vases like these all over Pinterest, all over people's homes. Honestly, I love it. I think it looks really great. I got this over the weekend at Bouclair. It had been in my cart for a while. I was thinking about it for a while and I decided to pull the trigger. I love it. It's so beautiful and it was 20% off when I bought it. So yay. I swear you guys, as soon as I added that pot or vase or whatever you want to call it, I feel like it made this whole room come together and I'm obsessed. It just makes everything stand out and pop in the best way. It's very neutral, but then we have the red cookbook as a pop of color, and then we also have the plants. When I look at this, it just makes me very happy, and I feel like this room is finally more complete and finally looks great. So now let's move over into... Eee, don't look at that. Speaking of looking great, don't look at that. Let's move over to the living room. Are you soaking wet from playing in the rain? Are you soaking wet? It was really raining out there, wasn't it? But we didn't let that stop us, no. We didn't. We didn't. Perks of having an Australian Shepherd, aside from dog hair in your coffee, is that they don't care about the weather. They need to go outside and play. So in my monthly reset, I showed you guys my corner of shame, and I am happy to announce that this weekend I fixed it. Let me show you. So right here, I was showing you guys, I had shoved all of our books under this coffee table. This is a coffee table from Williams-Sonoma. I had it in my old apartment and I got an amazing deal on it from Facebook Marketplace. I'm really hesitant to let it go because I know that one day I'll have a use for it, and I know that's like cringe and like you're not supposed to do that, but I don't care. I know that whatever I'm able to sell it for, I will not be able to acquire a new coffee table for that price. So we've just been trying to make it work in the apartment. It looked really bad when all the books were under it, but now that the books are gone, it kind of works. Again, I know it's useless because it's to the side of the couch, but we don't have room in between. I know there's a mess over there, just ignore it. But in between the couch and the TV like console thing underneath, there's really no room for a coffee table. We'd have to get rid of the ottomans, and I way prefer having ottomans than a coffee table. So this is still nice to have on the side because you can kind of rest stuff on it. Like if you're having a drink or a snack on the couch, you can rest it there. This basket is new. I also got it at Bouclair over the weekend. It's good that I waited and went in store because I was going to order 2 from the website, and I was also going to order the bigger size, but the bigger size was actually massive. So I was with my friend Daria and she was like, just get the medium-sized one. So it was perfect. I thought about everything and then went and saw it in person and just got what I actually needed. The reason I wanted a storage basket like this is because these are storage ottomans, but you guys, they fill up so quick. I want to rearrange them and we're gonna do that today. So I wanted to get this basket to have blankets in, and it just makes for a little bit easier access for the throw blankets, like when you're on the couch and you're cold, to grab it from the basket instead of lifting up the ottoman and everything. You may be like, Zoe, what did you do with those books? Remember when I told you not to look? I put them all into a giant IKEA bag and I genuinely don't know what to do with them. I don't know where to put them. We don't have any bookshelf storage. This is the difference between JS and I, and this is where it's so interesting living with a partner, is because if it was just my apartment, like back when I lived alone, I would have gone to IKEA, I would have bought a bookshelf, and that would have been that problem solved. I'm more of a quick fix solution person, and JS is more of like a long-term vision person. So I say, let's go out and find a bookshelf. And he's like, no, let's design the perfect bookshelf for the wall. Let's redo this whole wall. Let's make a dream wall situation. Let me actually get my phone. I'll show you guys what we've been looking at on Pinterest. It's so funny. Because again, for me, I would just like buy a bookshelf and that's that. He wants it to be like pristine and perfect. And I'm like, whatever, if you want to pay for it, go for it. I'm just like impatient and I want a solution right away. Oh, look how nice this looks. Nowhere to put it, but that looks so nice. Okay, I created a new Pinterest board for the living room. Let's see. Or did I call it bookshelf? So now JS wants to go through like a full wall renovation, and he really likes the like archways. I like them. I just worry about them being very now and not necessarily being very timeless, because obviously whatever we do to the wall is in the hopes of also adding value to this condo when it comes time to sell. But I mean, something like that is really nice. I'm also not opposed to, oh my gosh, look at this one, like dream living room. But also I feel like a square version of that, which I did save a picture of. Even something like this, you guys, is so nice. TBD if this will ever actually happen. And in the meantime, we need to find a solution for the books. That's a problem for another day. Like, I can't even tackle it right now. It's like, it's frustrating. I'm gonna set up my tripod because I wanna get into these cushions and the ottoman storage with you guys. I'm just chatting away because I don't know, I'm feeling like this is gonna be like an hour in some vlog, and if you're gonna like it. If you've made it to this point, you like a long vlog, so let's just keep hanging out, shall we? I could so go for an iced matcha right now, but it's too late in the day, it's too late. If you guys happen to notice any background mess, no you don't. No you don't, you don't see it. I'm so excited to change up those cushion covers. I washed everything this weekend that I got from the thrift store, and I know I made the right decision by going there and just thrifting that old fabric. I am so determined to learn how to sew, you guys. Like, I was looking on the Brother website for a sewing machine, but I'm gonna wait until I see my new sewing coach and maybe she'll tell me what to buy. But look out, world. So this is my weighted blanket from Silk and Snow. It's lovely, but it poses a big storage issue because it's big and it's heavy. I don't like to just, like, when I'm doing up the couch nice and when I'm fluffing everything, I don't love leaving it lying on the couch. I would like to be able to easily put it away. So I'm gonna see actually if it fits in this basket. I had originally put it underneath the couch in one of the ottomans, but it just takes up so much room, and it's like, if it's out of sight, I'm gonna forget about it. I'm not gonna take it out. However, in this basket could be perfect. Let's see. Like, that's not bad. It just looks kind of like cozy in here. This blanket, this fluffy one, is a lot easier to fold and style. Not to mention, soon enough, it's gonna be spring and we won't need this wintry blanket. So I'm just gonna put it aside for now. So this pillow and these sheets have been causing me some annoyance because this is like the extra stuff. We don't have a guest room, or we don't have anywhere else for guests to sleep. So if we have a guest come over, or like if my mom comes over, she'll sleep in the bed with me and JS will sleep on the couch. So these are our sheets for making up the couch into a bed. It's honestly very comfy, especially with the two ottomans. I've been storing a lot of the stuff under the bed, but we also have a duvet for the couch, and like, it just doesn't all fit. So that's why I needed to rework the storage in here. Ideally, I would put all of the extra couch bedding in here. This pillow takes up so much room. Let's see if I can close this ottoman. I'm embarrassed. Oh yes, oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay, that's excellent. I'm seriously embarrassed to tell you that that pillow and those sheets have been floating around. You know when you have something in your home and you just don't know what to do with it, and then they just start floating around, and then so much time goes by that you get used to seeing them floating around, so you don't even notice them anymore. That's what happened to those sheets and that pillow, because I just couldn't get them back under the bed. There was no more room. If I was a good person, if I was a responsible person, I would take out the duvet and I would put everything in here. But I'm not that kind of person, and I like to delay my problems for later. So the next time I have to get that duvet out from under the couch, then I will work on rearranging this and shoving everything in. Hopefully by then my pillows will be made so there'll be a little bit of extra space in here. In this second ottoman, I'll show you guys. It's actually full of workout stuff. So when I go to yoga, I will grab one of these mats, and then when I work out from home, I use the other one. We also have a couple dumbbells. I have a Pilates, actually I have 2 Pilates balls and some yoga blocks. I use them from time to time. There's never been any good place to store them, so I've put them in here. I don't love that they're in here because it makes the ottoman really heavy, which makes it difficult to move if we wanted to vacuum underneath it. But seriously, you guys, for now, I just don't know where else to put this stuff. Everywhere I put it, it ends up collecting dust and getting really yucky. This is the only place where it feels like somewhat protected. Do not ask me why we have a full-on kettlebell. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Also, don't ask me how many times I've used those big weights. I always think to myself like, oh, I'm gonna watch TV and I'm gonna like lift those heavy weights and get my arms jacked up. I never do it. Okay, this works. This kettlebell is like so useless. Why do we even have it? So now we have a little bit of extra room. I guess I may as well just try stacking some of the books in here. It just means it's gonna become so heavy. It's gonna be impossible to move it. These are all of the books, you guys, that need to find a home. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think I'm gonna make everything fit. Do not ask why I have this book. I've had it for years because it also talks about birth control. Anyway, I've never read it all the way through, but I feel like it's just a good book to have as a woman. So I'm keeping that. Let's put it here. Oh, how about these lovely books about curing your dog's separation anxiety? These are all books actually that I'm gonna bring to, some of these are from my mom's condo library, and then some of them I'm gonna bring there so that other people can enjoy them. That's actually all the books. This actually fits. I'm so shook and I'm so happy. Look at that, it closes perfectly. We'll put the cushion cover back on. I seriously can't believe it. All of my problems are solved just like that. That took like 6 minutes. The books, oh my God, everything's fixed. It's not a permanent solution, but at least it's a temporary solution, and it just feels good to get clutter, if not out of the house, then at least out of sight. All right, I just poured a cup of rooibos tea, so it's non-caffeinated. Felt like I needed something cozy. I have this feeling like I'm just not sure what to do with myself. Remember earlier this morning, I said I was waiting on an email. I haven't heard back, which is both good, but also causing me anxiety. I've also found myself back in a place of having quite a few loose ends, but so much so that I don't even know where to start. Anyway, that's neither here nor there for what I want to talk about right now. We've been using this strainer from IKEA, which I find looks really cute. However, from time to time, I actually want to use it as a strainer, and then I have to empty everything. I also find that it just overflows really quickly, and I kind of wanted or needed a second fruit bowl. I have been searching for the perfect fruit bowl for over a year, and I haven't found it until this weekend. I found this one from Bouclair. I swear, you guys, I've been sleeping on Bouclair. Everything they have is amazing. I fell in love with them over Christmas time when I ordered the lamps in the bedroom. They just have really, really great little pieces for decor. It's Canadian, and I find the prices to be reasonable. So this fruit bowl was 30 bucks and then 20% off. Here it is next to my head for reference. So I just wanted to work with you guys to kind of style this kitchen space. We have a lot of things that could go in here. I'm thinking of maybe separating, the fruit can stay in the strainer like this. And then we have these tomatoes. I like to keep, oh, these are starting to go bad. Oh my goodness, out of sight. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick through these and compost the ones that are going bad. So just you guys know, little things just kind of pile up on the counter, and I feel like I can hide them in this bowl. And then I feel like this can go in the corner. Maybe this could go next to it. And then I could move the coffee machine over. Oof, it is so heavy. Okay, what do you guys think? I feel like that looks pretty good and clean. My only issue is there's some dead space right here. I feel like I could maybe add a cookbook or something, but I'm just gonna leave it for now. I think it looks pretty good. I guess the other alternative would be the bowls could go there, but that bowl is so big that I feel like it just makes most sense in the corner. Let's see if I put this here. No, I feel like that's very cramped. The reason I'm not putting the coffee machine all the way to the end is because I want to keep that plug covered. Otherwise you just will see the cords like reaching. I feel like there's something cute that could be done there, or it doesn't look too bad just blank. Let me know what you guys think, but I feel like this is so much cleaner and better. I feel like when it comes to the kitchen and the rooms, it can kind of feel like this never-ending journey, but the more I pay attention to my home and the more I make it a space that I love to be in, I think especially because I work from home, the layout of this apartment, like I can always see everything at all times. It honestly just feels wonderful and amazing, and it makes me feel so grateful when I take the time, or JS and I take the time to be able to slowly but surely create a home and a place to live that feels cozy and safe, that looks nice to the eye, because that does feel good. And yeah, I've just been doing it slowly but surely, trying to budget for it as much as I can and just find little things here and there. So this weekend was a big step up. Now, the last thing I was thinking of doing was going into the closet. I'm feeling tired and I'm feeling like I don't want to do it, but I think we should do it anyways. Welcome to my bedroom. I hope you guys can hear me. Buzz is like staring you right in the face. That was JS's appendicitis pillow, and we just kept it on the bed ever since. My tea is still so hot. These are the lamps I was telling you guys about, by the way. They're so nice and affordable, once again, from Bouclair. So I just feel like every couple months, it's always nice to go through your closet and do a little clean out. For me, the trigger for this is when I start running out of clothes hangers. I've been so good lately about not buying too many new clothes, not even receiving, like in the form of PR, any new clothes. I'm really trying to be more minimal. That being said, I am still a clothing lover at heart, so I do bring in new things from time to time. I find myself kind of running out of closet space now and running out of hangers. I don't want to have to buy new hangers. I feel like that's just when things are starting to get out of control. In a couple of months, it's going to be time for that big seasonal closet turnover, so that's not what I'm trying to do right now. I just want to see if I can free up a couple of things. I have this pair of sweater pants that I've had for years. They're from Oak and Fort, and I just don't love them anymore. I don't like, to me, these remind me of COVID and working from home. They look really cute and there's ways to style it cute, but I don't think I wore these a single time this whole winter, and I barely wore them the winter before. So I'm gonna pass them along to donation, and I'm sure there's someone out there who's gonna get better use out of them. Whenever I do my closet cleanouts, I love watching vlogs. It just helps the time go by faster, because I weirdly find the closet cleanout to be a bit stressful. So I'm just gonna put on a vlog. I'll put on some music for you guys and we'll just do this quickly. Oh my God, my laptop's gonna die. Classic. So that closet clean out was a little bit anticlimactic. I think I chose like 5 things to get rid of, and of that, only 1 was on a hanger. I'm just trying to not be so ruthless when I get rid of things, because I feel like in the past I was really into this whole like, be minimal, like if it doesn't spark joy, get it out of here. I would get rid of stuff only to regret it a couple years later. It's not to say I think we should hold on to everything, but I just feel like I'm going through a phase where I'm like a little bit hesitant to get rid of stuff. Also, knowing that I'm trying to buy less and to bring in less, it makes me hesitant to get rid of stuff, because I know that if ever I want to replace it, for example, I have a pair of black trousers that I've had for years. They're not the best quality, like they're pretty cheap, and I feel like over the years it started to show. Part of me is like, I should replace these trousers and get a nice pair from Aritzia. Part of me is like, you don't even wear them enough to warrant getting a nice pair. I know that like a black pair of trousers are kind of like a closet staple, and I don't go out very often, but if I were going out for dinner, those are the pair of pants that I will often reach to. I'm torn because on one hand, I find they look cheap. I feel like I'm not reaching for them because I've got it in my head that they look cheap. But I know that I don't want to spend $100 plus on a replacement pair. But then I also know that I don't want to take them out of my closet because if I do, I might regret it. So I'm just kind of stuck, and I have a lot of pieces in my closet that I feel like that about. I have a couple sweaters that are pretty old, and again, they were like H&M, so we can't expect them to last forever. But I also feel bad getting rid of them, and I'm worried that I'm gonna miss it if I get rid of them. I think for the sweaters, I'm gonna wait until it's a more transitional time of year, like I said. At least I got one hanger back, and I did pick out some activewear that I haven't worn in years that I feel like we can just pass it along. So a couple things were chosen, better than nothing. Stay tuned, you guys, for the spring refresh because I'm gonna be so due. It's just that in Montreal, we don't really have that much of a spring. Like our spring doesn't come until late April, early May, if that. Like it's still pretty cold. On that note, I am so jealous. I follow a bunch of people who live on the west coast of Canada, like Vancouver. I follow Hannah Teslin, who lives in Germany but is from Victoria, and she's there right now, and she's like walking around in a sweater, walking around in a fleece, cherry blossoms everywhere. My friends in Vancouver are going for runs in like a t-shirt and shorts, walking around in sneakers, and that is not the reality here, which makes me sad. At least I'm still skiing though. That makes me happy. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope you enjoyed this cozy vlog. Let me know if you want more cozy content or if you prefer the productive stuff, if you like a mix of both. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.